Hizo wakati nilikuwa sikuwa nakuja shule, nilikuwa nachunga ng'ombe. Before I was not coming to school because I was hurting.
There are still about 1 million children out of school, and the majority of this 1 million are from the ASAL areas, the arid and semi-arid lands.
Only 42% are in school. The rest are out of school.
Illiteracy is what's making really people not to take their children to school because they see that's a waste of time.
Our people, their livelihood is pastoralism, and you realize that they will be moving from place to place in search of pasture and water, and hence move along with their children, hence actually drop out of school.
Anugayga wanaagsan yahay inuu tacliinta barto, tacliinta markuu barto way saacideynaysaa.
Watoto wakienda shule tunaweza pata hao watoto, kati hao watoto tunaweza pata mwalimu, madaktari, lawyers.
When people get educated, they get enlightened, they teach others, and we get maybe better teachers, better doctors, and better people who are more understanding than others.
Education is a basic human right and one of the most effective ways of reducing poverty, give people an opportunity to improve their lives, raise their voices, and improve their health and even productivity. Kenya has witnessed government-propelled interventions such as free primary education and tuition fee waiver for secondary schools to enhance access to education. However, direct and indirect costs related to education pose a barrier to children in the arid and semi-arid areas of the country that have continued to exhibit extensively lower access, participation, and completion rates.
While we are talking about 90% enrollment nationally, in places like Northeastern, you have less than 40% attending school. And this translates the same in when you look at transition and when you look at completion. If we look at the participation, I think less than 10% of children in these areas have actually gone to complete school, and only less than 5% of the girls actually complete.
Save the Children, with funding from Department for International Development, DFID, implemented a pilot cash transfer project in Garissa County to tackle this fundamental demand barrier. The cash transfer is a research project launched in 2012 whose overall goal was to reduce the direct and indirect costs related to education and increase enrollment and attendance in primary school.
The program is geared towards education. We are giving them cash money, around 3,000 shillings. That is helping them enroll their children and even make them retain those who have already enrolled in the school and make them move on with education so that they can be able to improve their lives.
Beneficiaries were identified through a community-based targeting committee, and the list was verified by a community accountability committee to guarantee no clan-based exclusions or favoritism. The primary criteria for inclusion into the list was having at least one primary school-age child living in the household and not attending school, and being considered the neediest in a given community.
Wale tunachukua kama beneficiaries ni wale watu maskini, hawajiwezi, hawana baba, hawana mama, wengine mama yao labda ni mzee, hajiwezi kusaidia watoto wao, ndio tumewachagua.
Random public lotteries were then held at public barazas in all 31 villages involved, with a member of each household learning the outcome of their involvement in the program. The project set up to help parents meet the cost to education by providing a monthly amount of 3,000 Kenya shillings. Some received this money with no condition, while others received with a condition. The condition being that a child had to be in school approximately 17 days out of 21 days in the previous month.
Every household actually have one child who is actually tracked. Our officers go every end of the month or the first week of the second month, and then collect the data attendance physically from the schools.
We have been going to the school every month and then checking the attendance from the school, official register. After we finish with our marking of the registers, the head teacher verifies for us, the committee also verifies, and also the education officers who are in the field have been also signing those attendance registers.
There has been an increase in the number of children enrolled as a result of the cash transfers.
we have seen there is a little bit change with the enrollments because of this cash transfer. There is a morale. In fact, they really encourage. Even most of the parents are well happy about it.
Tangu hii project imeanza, kwanza population ya shule imeincrease. Tumekuwa na wanafunzi wengi shuleni. Kwanza kulikuwa na wengine hawajiwezi, hawakuwa na uniform, hawangeweza kupata kalamu, hawangeweza kupata vitabu. Sasa vile hiyo pesa iliingia, beneficiaries walifaidika.
هلا اسكول قسطا 3 عروض بان ليها هو ايه انفعي برنامجka هو ايه انفعي انا ilmaha ilaahay kuma darnaada oo iskuulka uu saacideeyay yulfanka aan ugu gatay kawaha aan ugu gatay waxyaalo fara badan oo igu saacideeyay jirta lacagta wax weyn bay ii qabatay iskuulka ilmaha yulfankooda buuga qalinkooda raashinkooda hatta lacagta intay wali noomaan guriga xun baan ku jiray dabeelkii guriga oo qabiye waan ku dhamaytirtay baatiga waan ku saartay geedaha ana gurtay baatiga aan ku saartay inta kalena waan isticmaalayno ilmaha raashinkooda buuga qalinka yulfankooda diyaar bay ugu ahayd. Pesa Save the Children imepatiwa wazazi wangu imenisaidia kuvaa uniform nzuri na supplementary books na chakula. Sikuwa tunapata chakula nzuri mara ya kwanza, lakini siku hizi hakuna siku nitakosa chakula. Familia yetu na zile zingine hakuwa na same. Sisi tulikuwa maskini kwanza. Wuu aqrisanaya hadda marka lacagta ay naga go'day waan ku rafaadnay anigu waxyaro beecshiro waan haystay beecshiradeyda waa iganayto hada buuga iyo qalinka hata waan u leeyahay markanayto waan shaqeyn leeyahay.
Save the Children has actually come in very handy. They are trying to increase access by giving cash to certain households so that they can access education. This is actually going to reduce barriers, financial barriers to education.
Cash transfers make a positive difference to a child's enrollment, attendance, and retention in schools, particularly amongst girls. There is a task for education across Garissa County, hence the need to increase awareness and training programs, as well as reduce barriers in order to impact more children's lives.
Napanga kuendelea masomo yangu, nimalize daraja la 8, niende shule ya pili, nimalize nisome university. Nisome university, tena nikikua niwe daktari, nisaidie village yetu.
Nataka kuwa dokta ili nisaidie watu wangu kwa sababu naona doctors ni ndogo, ni wachache ili mimi niongezeke.